Hi, welcome to GMP Development Group's employee training series on utilizing our new workspace email system. This video's topic is how to create an event on your calendar. The company has set up a couple different calendars. You have a personal, and you also have the ability to create some shared calendars. There is a GMP Development Group calendar that is currently administered by Alex, and a property manager's calendar, of which Jim is the admin. So let's go ahead and log in to your system. As a reminder, your company has a quick little shortcut link here at the bottom of your home page. I'm going to go ahead and log into mine. Once I'm in here, you'll notice that on the top navigation, we have home page, email, calendars, files, and fax. I can see from my home page any events that are currently on my calendar, as well as any tasks that have been assigned to me. Let's go ahead and click over here. I think probably one of the things that is confusing for people is understanding what's the difference between a task and an event. An event is a meeting, either a physical face-to-face or one where you're scheduling a conference call, whereas a task is something that's just on your to-do list. When you look at your calendar, they show up visually very different. If I hover over an event, it's going to give me an immediate drop down of some of the core details of the event that I have pending. So I can quickly glance at this from my month calendar, and a task is just going to highlight that I have something due. And if I go into my tasks list, it's going to tell me what are the tasks and what the start date and the due date. It also gives me a place where I can put the percentage of completion. So let's go ahead and go back to our main calendar. I can add an event simply by clicking on this button here. It's going to default to the date that I am actually on. So as you can see, today is July 16th. But if I want to set a meeting, I know I want to try to go out to visit one of the other properties first week in August. So let's go ahead and do that. And I can just change the time here very easily. And if I know how long I want to reserve someone's time, you'll notice here if I don't select the right time frame, it'll say, are you sure you want to have that meeting until 2:30 in the morning? Of course I don't. Let's go ahead and click that. You'll also see if I need to schedule something for an entire day, I can just click right there. I want this to go on my personal calendar. If you have access to multiple calendars, they're going to come up in this drop-down list. I only use a personal one. And title your event. I'm a big believer in coming up with naming conventions because it just makes it easier for me to scan through a list. So I want to go out and meet with the manager at Tierra del Rey. Attending, of course I am. Event status not complete, so that means it's forthcoming. If I want to send notifications via email, I can select that. I always do. Let's go ahead and add the manager. Almost forgot the email address there for a second. And then I do want the property manager to be there as well. Now, in your corporate calendars, it's going to show you immediately if someone has something booked for that. So if there's no information available on their calendar, it's going to show up like this. Allow attendees to invite other users. So in this case, I'm doing a collaborative meeting to go over the new marketing collateral. So I do want to have a chance to have anyone else be invited. I can change the occurrence if this is a weekly meeting. And then I do, in fact, like to add reminders. So I can go ahead, and it's going to always default to 30 minutes before, but I can actually change that too. So I can say, well, I want to remind everyone the day before. Let's just go ahead and add me. It's going to save this event, and you're going to see it now shows up on my calendar. It also shows up on my pending events, and those that I've invited, once they accept the invitation, it is going to show up on their calendar too. Well, I hope this introduction into how to schedule an event has helped you understand a little bit more about the ways that collaborating your schedules is a little bit easier in the new system. Thanks for watching, and we